The State Patrol's amphibious armor vehicle returned to Lincoln today.
It's been out providing flood relief near Gibbon and Kearney. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Taylor Trujillo visited NSP's headquarters to check it out. Taylor?
That's right, Rod and Megan. After 5 days out in Gibbon, there was a lot to be said about the rescue efforts in those parts of the state. The vehicle helped especially in Kearney and Gibbon with evacuations of those trapped in the floodwaters.
It's sort of like the cavalry's coming, you arrive and they've just been waiting and not knowing when they're going to get out, and we show up and we are able to get them out. That's a good feeling for everybody too.
The two SWAT teams with access to these vehicles joined at the middle of the state for the flooding.
Since we can drive through a pretty good amount of water, more than most trucks or cars would be able to do, we were able to patrol through Kearney.
Most of those areas affected were rural.
So with this vehicle, we can travel down roads or reach farmhouses or houses that may not be able to be reached by boat.
This vehicle can respond in more risky areas that fire trucks cannot maneuver around or to.
Well, I think people are pretty happy to see us come up when they're trying to get out, especially if there's no other way for them to get out.
This particular vehicle calls Lincoln home but has saved lives throughout the state.
You hear stories about vehicles that drive in water and then they fall in a hole. That's a real important reason why we tell people not to drive into floodwaters, obviously. In this particular case, where I've been driving it, we're able to come up slowly to those water obstacles and we can explore those without putting ourselves in danger.
And this one is well equipped.
So we got life jackets in here, we have ropes. So what we're able to do is send, if we have to go into the water to provide a rescue of any type, we're able to tie a rope using a harness. We use it for those types of scenarios where a vehicle might have gotten trapped in floodwater and their vehicle is swamped and they're not able to travel anymore. So we have the capability to go out to them and get within, even swimming or walking distance to them, depending on the scenario.
He says this particular vehicle is a powerful tool to help the especially needy, like the elderly and those with immobility, to get out of the flood safely.
Yes, definitely an asset to the department. Great story, Taylor. Thanks for bringing it to us.